We've got absolutely clutch time finishes in these playoffs already so far over the first games. Everybody's played their first game, and we've gotten absolutely great finishes. Players stepping up in regulation and overtime, getting it done. And we had two more of those great performers last night. So we all know on Saturday, Bucks Heat, it was Chris Middleton who steps up in overtime. Just kind of nice mid-range jumper here. It goes cash with 0.5 seconds left, basically icing the game. Chris Middleton being clutch, I'm absolutely all there for it. Yes, sir. Giannis had an absolutely garbage game, but Chris Middleton steps up, so you got to give that man a lot of credit. That was on Saturday, but then came yesterday. Man, oh man, did y'all watch that Knicks-Hawks game? Whew, we're going to break it down even further today, but man, oh man, Trae Young, last shot, ice Trae gang, yes sir, running floater, 0.9 seconds left, cashes out, and the Hawks win by 2, absolutely silenced Madison Garden. I mean, they had 15,000 fans there, it was rocking, it was shaking, it was chaos, they were chanting the entire game, but as soon as that freaking shot dropped by Trae Young, you could literally hear a pin drop in that stadium. It was so silent. It was comically silent, and we're going to talk about it in the next story coming up. I don't kind of want to ruin it, but it was comically silent, and we will tell you why. But Trae Young ices the game there with 0.9 seconds left, being clutch. Trae Young's first playoff game, and he rose to the occasion. The biggest, one of the biggest you could ever imagine for a first-time playoff or playoff performer. Absolutely got it done. 32 points. Something like that, 32, 37, something like that. Got it done, hit the game winner. Yes, sir. Silences the crowd as well, and you love to see it. And then it didn't stop there. Memphis and the Jazz, and man, oh man, was that some great value of Memphis Grizzlies plus 9 points last night that we absolutely swallowed up, and they won outright, so you got to love it. So here we go. Dylan Brooks being the savior here for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies up 1 point, 110-109 with 6 seconds left. They inbound the ball. He slips past the entire defense. Easy layup there for 2 points. Takes some time off the clock, gets the 2 points, extends the lead up to 3, and then the Jazz can't do anything with it with the last 4 seconds in the Memphis Grizzlies win. So getting it done late, I respect the heck out of it, and I'm just glad. Well, I'm not like glad, but I'm loving seeing these other non-superstars, non-elite Hall of Famers that, ESPN and Fox Sports and all those other kind of shows talk about non-stop on repeat. I mean, folks, how many times do we have to hear, is this the Clippers' year, or, is this LeBron's year? Can LeBron overcome this team now that they're the 7th seed and everybody's trash and AD was trash? Can he overcome it? Can they overcome it? I mean, that's what they talk about every single day on the show. Another reason why we started the show, we talk about every single team and every single player every single day. But Dylan Brooks, Trae Young, and Chris Middleton. Have y'all heard about them on ESPN? No, it's all folks. Oh my, can I bring this up? Where was that? Yes. Let me bring that up as we're on this point of, these kind of other good players out there that get no respect or recognition in the national media. I wanted to bring this up because I'm absolutely disgusted about it, and we can bring it up because the first game ones of all the playoff series have wrapped up. We go to what Fox Sports, every single Fox Sports, Fox Radio Sports, they all predicted their outcomes of the NBA Finals here. How many do we got here? We got Clay Travis, Dan Patrick, Colin Cowherd, Joy Taylor, Doug Gottlieb, R.J. Bell, Jonas Knox, Chris Broussard, Rob Parker, Jason Smith, Mike Harmon, Ben Mahler, Jeff Schwartz, Joe Reitster, Adrian Spainer, Aaron Torres, Bernie Fratto, Chris Plank, Brian Noe, and Jason Martin. All those people. And you know how many of them have either the Lakers or the Clippers in the NBA Finals, folks? All of them except 2. All of them, all those names that we just named, except two, have the Lakers or the Clippers in the NBA Finals. That means they have the Lakers or the Clippers coming out of the Western Conference. Did you see the Suns-Lakers Game 1? Did you see the Mavs-Clippers Game 1? What are we talking about there, folks? That's just truly disrespecting these great teams, the Jazz and the Suns and the Nuggets. And I mean, it's just disrespect because just because they don't talk about them on their show because they don't believe that they bring in ratings. Well, they don't bring in ratings because you don't talk about them. You only talk about, LeBron James 24/7. That's it. So, when these players have great games, Trae Young, Chris Middleton, Dillon Brooks clutching it up in the playoffs, everybody acts so surprised and shocked. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know Trae Young even existed. Where did this kid come from? Oh my God, Dillon Brooks, icing the game here with 4 seconds left. Oh my God, where did he come from? Who knew? We knew. We all knew. Just y'all didn't know because you didn't talk about him. But y'all didn't talk about him because you don't think they bring in ratings, which is baloney. I'm not buying it. I know they're smaller markets, but they still got great level of talents, a la why the Jazz are the #1 seed in the mother loving East or the Western Conference, why the Suns are the #2 team in the Western Conference, why Devin Booker had an absolutely flawless game, and everybody was kind of shocked by that last night as well. But did y'all not watch the bubble last season where he went 8-0 in the play-in games? That was an 8-0 in the play-in games. In the bubble last year, that was just to get the last seed of the playoffs. Anyway, 8-0. So we knew he was going to rise to the occasion in the actual playoffs with Chris Paul by his side. So we all knew that, but everybody wants to act shocked because nobody wants to talk about these other players besides LeBron James and Kevin Durant. A little nonsense. So well done to Chris Middleton, Trae Young, and Dillon Brooks getting it done in the clutch times in the first games, showing why y'all deserve to be talked about more, and we respect the hell out of that. So well done to these clutch performances, and you gotta love some playoff basketball. Absolutely love it.